Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to Trade Setup and the afternoon wrap for the 13th of October. Okay, we'll go through how we played out today on the ASX200. We'll also take a look at the Aussie dollar, what that did today, and looking ahead into tonight's session. Also, we'll take a bit of a look at gold, some levels on gold, which could come into play and which are coming into play, and also look at the S&P 500. Starting out with the ASX200, we've got the 30-minute chart here. So we opened up. We were expecting a bit of support to come into play at 42, 54, 42, or 47. We pretty much just blew straight through that, washed through 54, 47 today on the open, and punched back up, and then we were rejected those highs around intraday highs around 54, 56, and then pretty much sold off for the rest of the day. We have bounced off 54.19 and coming into the close, that was well oversold at that region too. So we'll see how that goes. Now what we've drawn in here is, so that leg down from 55.08 found lows at around 54.33, 34. And if we project that same volatility extension from the highs at 54.80, which is a origination point for this current leg down, that would take us to roughly around that 54.08 or thereabouts, not 5400 but 54.10 say. So we could potentially have a bit more to go in this leg. We could just bounce a bit higher, contract a bit higher, sort of get to those 54.50 zone, and then roll over again sometime during the night. But we'll see how it goes. See how it goes when it gets to sort of the overbought levels there. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, here we've got a wider view of the Aussie dollar. It's a 1 hour chart here. We've just drilled that a bit more just to give you a bit more context. We've got that support zone at 74.45. Now we've got a level, it's only really a minor level at 75.52, and we have touched through that. I think that was today on today's price action. So it is in oversold territory down there. But there's no reason why it couldn't come push a bit lower. It may just bounce a bit high, contract a bit high to say 51, retest that breakout zone, and then roll over from there. But at the moment, we're not looking that crash hot. You can see it is holding that trend down. Major level at 76.24, and then we've got another one at say 75.90 zone there, just holding that current shorter term leg down. If we just bring it back out again, you can see the shorter term price action there. So yeah, we've got 75.90, which is pretty much it's holding that leg down now. Now, if we do get a bit of price action, retest to 51 and then roll over, we need to get through this significantly. If we can't get through this level here at 75.19.20, and we pull up short and make that higher low, then I think we could expect to see a bit of contraction right back up to test 75.90 or even break through that. But that's probably a long way ahead. We'll see how that goes. Okay, looking at spot gold here. This is a 4 hourly chart, but we've just drilled right out. So again, just to give you a bit more context, if we can just do that a bit more. So we've got a major base here that's worked from that 1055 or 1050 zone. It's been trending higher, and it's really just broken out of that contraction recently with a push through 1305. So we've got a major zone here down at 1194, and we are touching down at support at 1250. We can see that now. So we just have to see how that price action, or how price does, whether it can hold up here. Obviously that's a good strong leg up to 1375, and we may just have a bit of contraction, hold that base above 1194, even at 1250, build a good little base to work from there. But we'll see how that goes. If we drill it back out, the most recent price action, okay, we can see that it did wash through that 1250 zone here. That was, I think, overnight. It was about early hours of this morning. Did pop up to get to a high of 1265, and then we've just retested it then. That push down, really, just because we've got a double bottom there, doesn't mean that it can't push through it. It has to take out this 1265 area here. If we can just mark that in, it has to basically take out that high in there. Now if we take out that high and then pull back and build that higher low, then we could probably potentially be pushing back up to that breakout zone at 1305. But there's still got a bit of work to do just at the moment at current levels. But we'll see how they go later on tonight with the US. Here now we've got the S&P 500 1 hour chart. Again, that's in a downtrend as well. We've got it's well into oversold territory there, but we can see that leg really has pressed down through 21.42, took out support zone there, punched back up, and we made a little double top at 21.46. So that's currently holding the trend down at the moment. It is a little bit extended, from that level and extended away from the MAs, and it is pushing down into that 2113 zone. It's pulled up a bit short at the moment. We could just contract a bit higher. If we can just draw that in, we could easily just push back up, build that higher low, and then roll over with that lower high, if you can see that there. So we could just do this type of price action, grind back up, still hold that level 2146, build that minor lower high there, and then push through that zone at 2120 zone, say, and heading down to 2113. But yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. Obviously, there's a lot of factors in play at the moment. We've got the elections they've got to play out, and also interest rates coming on December, I think. Anyway, thanks for the chat, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow. And don't forget, traders, you can go to our YouTube channel to subscribe. Just go to www.youtube.com/c/TradeSetup AU, and you can view all the uploaded videos we've taken so far.